Hello students, today I'll be teaching you issue of debentures. But before we start, some important concepts. First, debenture. Uh, you know that in case of sole trading concern, the owner contributes capital. In case of partnership firm, partners contribute capital. In case of joint stock company, the capital is divided into small parts. Each such part is called as a share, and these shares are sold to public, and the capital is raised from public in the form of share capital. Just like that, you know what are the loans? We can have bank loans, okay, loan from directors. Similarly, debenture is also a loan, but this loan is raised from public. Okay, so just like a share, debenture is a share in the loan capital of the company. Okay, second term, returns on debentures are given in the form of interest. Okay, shareholders receive dividend. Okay, so whenever company makes profit, they distribute profit in the form of dividend. But in case of debentures, the debenture holders receive interest. Okay, it can be paid 6 monthly or yearly, as the case may be. And this interest is always calculated on the face value of that debenture. Okay, the percentage is always fixed while issuing the debenture itself. Next is redemption of debentures can be made at par or at premium. Okay, you know that we can sell a share or a debenture at par or at premium and sometimes at a discount. So same way, in case of debentures, we can decide the terms and condition at the time of issue itself, that this debenture will be repaid after 3 years or 5 years with 5% premium or 10% premium, or at least at par. Okay, we cannot redeem anything at discount. No one will accept that, right? So while issuing debentures, we can have three options. We issue debentures at par. We issue debentures at premium, that is, we collect more money than face value, and issue debenture at discount. We are selling it at a discount. While repaying the money, while repaying the loan, while repaying the debentures, the options are we can redeem the 100 rupee debenture at 100 rupee, that is at par, or we can repay them at a premium, say for example 110. Okay, so these are the various conditions. Now the main thing is, look at the sixth point. All the losses on issue and redemption of debentures are recorded at the time of issue itself. Now we saw in case of redemption of preference shares, we used to make two equations. Okay, the second equation is to be for premium on redemption. We used to write off that premium on redemption against security premium, right? Okay, in case of debentures, we don't have to wait till the end. Okay, we can record the loss, that is redemption at premium is a loss, isn't it, for the company? While repaying the loan, if you are paying something extra, that is a loss for the company. Okay, so we can book that loss at the time of issue itself. So that is peculiar thing about these debentures. Okay, now let us see what are the combinations of issue of debentures. I'll shift these conditions of redemption to the right. Okay, okay, now you can see first condition is possible that issue is at par, that we are selling 100 rupees debenture at 100. Okay, and this can be repaid either at par or at premium. Okay, understood? I'll repeat first one. We can have three options while issuing debentures. First option, let us take issuing debenture at par, means we are selling 100 rupees debenture at 100 rupees. Okay, but while repaying, we can pay repaid at par or at premium. Okay, so for first option, we have two options of redemption. Clear? Similarly, in case of second condition of issue, uh, that is while issuing debentures, we can issue it at a premium. Okay, and while repaying, it can again have two options, same two options. We can repay them at par or we can repay at premium. Okay, third condition of issue is we can issue debentures at discount, and while repaying, either we can repay them at par or at a premium. Okay, so each of these condition of issue has these two options of redemption. So we'll just write down the combinations. I'll just rearrange these three conditions of issues, okay, so that it becomes convenient for you to understand. Okay. First of all, I'll teach you what are the entries we pass when we issue debenture. Well, let me tell you, entries more or less are similar to your issue of shares or issue of preference shares. Very similar. You all know these entries, okay? So even though chapter is new, your basic logic, okay, all the principles remains the same, okay? So let us see. Issue of debentures at par. It means you are selling your debenture at same value. So when you sell any debenture or share, money comes in, so bank account debit, right? To debenture account. Yes, very simple. Bank account debit 100 and liability raised rupees 100. Clear? Then when you issue debentures at a premium, say for example face value is 100 and you are selling it for 120. So what will happen in bank? How much money you will receive? 120, right? Out of that 100 is towards debentures, to debentures, and 20 rupees is towards securities premium. Okay, so 100 rupees towards debentures. Always remember, against debentures we always write face value. Okay, learn this by heart. Just uh, keep it in mind. Always keep it in mind that against debenture always write face value. Okay, so third entry, just a little bit down. So in third option, issue of debenture at a discount, that is 100 rupee face value debenture, we are selling it for 90. So in bank account, how much money you will receive? Bank account debit, it will be 90, right? Okay, debenture is worth 100, clear? So we have received 10 rupees less, that's a loss. Okay, so we can write discount on issue of debentures. Clear? That's it. These are basic entries, okay, of issuing debentures. Correct? So now, as I told you, in the condition for redemption of debentures are to be incorporated at the time of issue of debenture itself. Okay. See, I have taught you these are basic entries for issuing debentures. I'll repeat these entries. First entry, if you issue debenture of 100 rupees at 100 rupees to the public, so you are said to be issuing debenture at par. So you will receive money how much? 100. Okay, so bank account will be debited 100 to debenture credit 100. Okay, if you are selling 100 worth debenture at 120, in bank you will receive 120, to debenture 100, and to security premium 20. Clear? Against debenture always it will be face value. Remember this for sure. Okay, third entry, you are issuing 100 rupee debenture at 90 per share per debenture. So in bank you will receive only 90 rupees. That 10 rupee loss will be against discount on issue of debentures. And to debenture 100. Against debenture always write face value 100. Clear? Are these entries clear? Okay. Now these are very basic entries. Now I told you that in case of debentures, the condition of repayment is very important. Okay, so there are two possibilities of condition that we redeem the debenture at par only, that is 100 rupees debenture repaid at 100. So this option doesn't create any problem. Because of this option, your entries will not change at all. These will remain as it is. So suppose the combination is issue of debenture at par and redeemed at par. So entry will remain this only, it won't change. Clear? Second option of issue was issue of debenture at premium and redeemed at par. Again, entry doesn't change. It will remain as it is, bank account debit to debenture to security premium. Okay, so remember that these two redemption options are there. First one, redemption at par, and second option is redemption at premium. Okay, the first option doesn't make any difference in your journal entry. Okay, so what I'll do in these three, I'll incorporate these two options of redemption. But I'll write like this. I'll make two sections that we are redeeming at par and we are redeeming at premium. Okay, I'll write entry twice, so you'll understand it better. Okay, it is bold. This is a heading. Okay, this is a heading. Okay, so I'll start over again. We have three options of issuing debenture. First, issue of debenture at par, right? Second option, issue of debentures at premium, that is at 120. And third, issue of debenture at discount, right? Okay, but as I told you, we have to consider the repayment condition at the time of issue itself. So there are two possibilities of redemption, that redemption may take place at par or at a premium. So if it is at par, the entries won't change at all. The entries will remain as it is. So if in the question you are given option that issue of debenture at par and redemption at par, so that redemption at par is not to be given importance. Okay, whenever redemption is at par, your entry remains the same, that is of issue. Clear? Now, what if the redemption is at premium? Okay, how these three entries will change, that I'll show you now. Clear? Okay, see, first of all, I'll discuss what is redemption at premium entry. When we redeem debentures at premium, okay, first thing is that we are redeeming 100 face value debenture, 100 face value 100 at 110. Okay, we are redeeming at 110. Clear? So 10 rupees loss is there. Clear? And that 10 rupees payable also. So when we say redemption is at premium, there are two aspects. Okay, first there is a loss. Clear? And second, the amount is payable. So premium on redemption payable. Okay, so because of this option at the time of repayment, that we are repaying at premium, this entry comes into picture. One is loss, 10 rupees, and that 10 rupees is payable to debenture holder. Okay, that's it. So whenever you are given conditions of issue and at the end you are told that redemption will be at premium, just incorporate these two accounts in that old journal entry. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just shift this to the right. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll copy paste the basic entries on the right hand side, and I'll show you how to remember the entries for redemption at premium. Okay, this chapter is important because if you want to learn the redemption of debentures in a shorter time, then you should know this chapter very well. Okay, so what I have done now, I have just copy paste the same entry here. Okay, so this first option is what? Issue of debenture at par and redeemable at premium. Okay, now I'm writing entry for issue of debenture at par, redeemable at premium. So what will be the change in this entry? See, when we issued debenture at par, what was the entry? Bank account debit to debenture. Now we are going to repay this debenture at a premium. The 10 rupee loss is there. Now how to incorporate that loss in here in this entry? Very simple. I have shown you that the basic entry of premium payable at the time of redemption is this. That is loss account debit to premium on redemption payable. Okay, so loss will be debited. So I'll just make space for one debit here. Okay, so what is our basic entry? Bank to debenture. This is basic entry for issue of debentures. Now the condition is that we are going to repay that at a premium. That 10 rupee loss is there, which we have to book here. Okay, so we'll write loss on issue of debentures. Although this loss will arise at the time of repayment of debenture, but still we have to record it at the time of issue of debentures. Okay, and this will be payable to debenture holders. So we have to write to premium on redemption. Okay, that's it. So these two items will be incorporated in all these three entries. Okay, loss on issue will be on the debit side and premium on redemption will be on the credit side. It will be incorporated. Value will be 10 each. Okay, that's it. This way we'll write the entries for issue of debenture at premium and redemption at premium, right? I'll show it to you here. And just copy paste the same entry. What I told you, we have to incorporate the loss and to POR payable in this same entry. Okay, so loss will write on the debit side. Okay, loss on issue of debenture will be debited. How much? 10, and POR payable will come on credit to premium on redemption. How much? 10. Okay, so basically you should first know entries for issue of debenture, basic entries. Okay, and if redemption is at par, entries remain as it is. If it is at premium, only one basic entry you have to incorporate in that entry of issue, right? Okay, so now third option was issue of debenture at discount and repayable at premium. Now I'll show you. Okay, first same entry you have to write. Now we have to incorporate that entry of premium payable on redemption. So on debit it will be loss on issue of debentures, and here to premium on redemption. Clear? I'll repeat the entire procedure once again. Okay, I'll repeat everything once again because although this is same thing, but it looks very similar, so some students may get confused, but don't worry, I'll repeat it once again. Okay, as I told you, we have three options of issuing debenture. Okay, that is at par, at premium, or at discount. These are three basic things. Okay, I'll write once again here. What are the conditions of issue? We can issue at par or at premium or at discount. These are conditions for issue. Okay, these are three conditions, 1, 2, 3, of issuing debentures. Right, but we have to know that, we have to keep in mind that we have to record the condition of redemption along with issue of debenture itself. Okay, so the redemption can be in two forms. First, at par, and second option is at premium. Okay, there is no option of repaying loan or repaying debentures at a discount. No one will accept. Okay, at premium. Clear, students? So redemption options are available. Two options are available. You can see here. Okay, and in issue three options are there. Okay, so if you consider first option, that is issuing debenture at par, it will have two options of redemption, either at par or at premium. Same way, when we issue debentures at premium. We are selling 100 rupees debenture at 120. Okay, at the same time, we have to see that are we issuing or giving the condition of repayment at par or at premium. Same way, when we are selling debenture at discount, we have option of redeeming it at par or at premium. So there are 6 options. For first, these 2 are available. Again, for second, these 2 are available. And for third, again, these 2 are available. Clear? So in this at par redemption doesn't make any change in the entries. All entries will remain as that of issue of debentures. Okay. In case of redemption at premium, we have to remember that loss on issue of debenture is to be debited. Loss on issue of debenture is to be debited, and to premium on redemption is to be credited in the entry of issue. Clear? So what I'll do, I'll remove all the entries once again and we will solve them again. Okay, so you'll understand it better. I know this is not so simple chapter, but it is not that difficult only. Also, sorry, let us solve this again. Okay. The first entry, issue of debenture at par. What is the basic entry? When we sell debentures to public, we receive money, right? So bank account debit. This sum will be there for 10 marks. Okay. So bank account debit. Okay. How much? 100 rupees. And 2 debentures. 100. Clear? Very simple. Okay. Now see, I have made 2 columns. One redemption at par and one redemption at premium. So these columns are A to F indicates issue of debentures at par and redemption at par, issue of debenture at premium, redemption at par. So this column is for redemption at par only. Okay. For redemption at premium, I'll pass again these entries in this column, I column. Clear? So we are having combination of first, which I have written is combination of issue of debenture at par and redemption at par. Clear? Then second is issue of debenture at premium and redemption at par. Okay. Third option is issue of debenture at discount and redemption at par. Clear? So in case of redemption is at par, it doesn't make any difference in your journal entry, basic entries. Basic entries remain the same. Okay. So if in the question at the end, it is written redeemable at par, you just cancel it out. It doesn't make any difference in your entry. Okay. You just have to write entry for issue of debenture. That's it. Okay. So in this case, see the first entry is issue of debenture at par. When we sell debenture to public at par, we receive money 100 face value and selling price also 100. So bank account debit 100 to debenture account 100. Clear? Okay. Next entry. Issue of debenture at premium. It means we are selling 100 rupee share and 100 rupee debenture at 120. Okay. So in bank account, how much money will receive? Bank account debit 120. Okay. Out of this, how much amount belongs to debentures? Always face value. Remember this. Against debenture, always write only face value. And the 20 rupees extra is securities premium. Okay. Third entry, issue of debenture at discount and redemption at par. Okay. We are selling our debenture of 100 rupees for 90 only. Okay. At premium means we sold it at 120. And at par means 100 rupee debenture sold for 100. Clear? Now, third option is issuing debenture at discount redeemable at par. Redeemable at par doesn't make any difference. Okay, so it will be issue of debenture at discount. So we are going to receive money, but little less, only 90. So what out that 10 rupees? It's a discount on issue of debenture. Clear? To debenture account. How much value? I told you against debenture always write face value. This one thing you should not forget. Clear? I hope this part is clear now. Now, issue of debenture at par and redemption at premium. This option I will take. Okay. As I told you, issue of debenture at par and redemption at premium. So, whenever redemption is at premium, will be given, you have to incorporate this entry, loss account debit to POR payable in the issue entry. That's it. Okay. Just remember this entry, loss on issue of debenture to premium on redemption. I'll write full form so that you don't get confused. Premium on redemption. Okay, this is the entry for that premium extra which we are going to pay. Okay, so in issue entry, you just add this entry, nothing else. Okay, so you know issue entry is very well. So when we issued debenture at par, entry was bank to debenture. And when they say it is redeemable at premium, okay, same entry, you have to incorporate that entry of loss in this. So first I'll copy paste it here, okay, and just insert one line in between so that I can add these two items here, okay. So debit is what? Loss on issue of debenture. Although it is a loss at the time of repayment, but we have to record it, record the loss at the time of issue only. So we have to write here loss on issue of debenture, okay. Suppose we are paying 10 rupees extra. So it will be 10 and that is payable to debenture holders. So in liability also it will come to premium on redemption. Okay. That's it. Same way. Now second entry was issue of debenture at premium and redemption also at premium. So again, same entry, but only thing is that you have to incorporate that loss effect. Okay, again I'll insert one line in between this entry, debit and credit. On debit it will be loss on issue of debenture and that debenture that loss premium is payable, so it will be 2 premium on redemption payable. Okay, how much premium we are paying? 10. So that's a loss, therefore debit, and it is still payable, so credits. Clear? Now third option, issue of debentures at discount but repayable at premium. So this entry remains same. Only thing is that we have to incorporate the effect of loss and amount payable to debenture, right? So I'll just shift it and make a gap in between this entry. That loss I will record on debit, 10 rupees, and amount payable on the credits, remove on redemption. I hope this was the easiest way to remember these entries because these are very confusing entries. Okay, although only simple sentences will be given, okay, for 10 marks. So you should learn this. What I'll do now, I'll take one sum, okay, from textbook, which has all these entries. Okay, so I have already taken a screenshot of that sum. If you have textbook, you can refer to page number 129. Okay. Okay. Let us pass entries for these. Give me 2 minutes. As I told you, there are 6 combination of entries of issue and redemption. So they had missed one, so I have written it. Okay, the 6th option also. So we'll be solving all the 6 options, right? Okay. So Vijay Enterprises Limited issues 2009% debentures of rupees 100 each. This 9% is part of the name of the debenture. Okay, 9% indicates that on these debentures, interest is payable at the rate of 9% per annum. Okay, clear? Okay, okay. So you are asked to give journal entries on issue if the debentures are issued at par and redeemable at par. Okay, so if it is redeemable at par, you just ignore that part. Okay, you just pass entry for debentures are issued at par, right? So let us do it. I'll start from here so that we accommodate all the entries. First entry, when you sell debentures at par, what is the entry? Simple entry, bank account debit to 9% debenture account. Okay, how to get the amount? So let me increase this column size. So it's 2000 debentures. 2000 is the number, and one debenture is of 100. Okay, so amount will be 2 lakhs, right? Debit and credit 2 lakhs. And just put comma in here. So we'll have commas. So first entry, the debentures are issued at par and redeemable at par. Okay, so when they say redeemable at par, just ignore that. Okay, so issued at par. So 100 rupee debentures sold at 100. And 2000 such debentures are there. So total value collected will be 2 lakhs. Entry will be bank account debit to 9% debentures account. Okay, clear? Narration will write being whatever line they have given, just repeat that. Being the debentures are issued at par and redeemable at par. Clear? Okay. So second entry now. They are issued at a discount of 5% but redeemable at par. Okay, so we just need to ignore that redeemable at par sentence. Okay, only first part is that we are issuing this debenture at 5% discount. So bank account debit, right? See, instead of writing discount, I'll tell you that in these entries, whenever issue was at discount, we wrote discount on issue of debentures. Okay, so sometimes it may happen that, see this entry, last entry here, we have two losses, discount on issue of debenture 10, loss on issue of debenture 10. So instead of, we can have a common name for all the types of losses on debenture, that is loss on issue of debenture. Okay, so that's the option you have. Instead of recording even discount, you can straight away write loss on issue of debentures. Okay, that's the option, good, better option. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, I'll show it later on. Right now we'll start. We'll continue with the entries. So second entry was they are issued at a discount of 5%. So we will not receive 100 rupees, we will receive 95 rupees per debenture. Okay, and that 5 rupees will be a discount on issue. Okay, as I told you, instead of writing discount on issue, you can write loss on issue. Okay, that's equally correct. Don't worry. Okay. To debentures account, 9% debenture account. Okay, I told you that against debenture, always write full face value. So 2000 into 100, 2 lakhs. This is very important to get values. And 5% is the loss discount we gave. So 5% of, always calculate all the percentages. Whenever any percentage is there, always calculate this percentage on face value of that debenture. Okay. So 5% discount we are giving, that 5% is to be calculated on face value of debenture. So 2 lakhs into 5%, how much? 2 lakhs into 0.05, 10,000. So in bank, we must have received only 1,90,000. I hope you understood this entry. Second entry was they are issued at a discount of 5%, but redeemable at par. I told you, whenever they say redeemable at par, just ignore that part. So consider only one first part. They are issued at a discount of 5%. So in bank, you will receive 5% less. But we have to record that 5% loss. Okay, so we will debit discount on issue or loss on issue of debentures 10,000. And full value of debenture will be written against debenture account. Okay. Third one, they are issued at a premium of 5%, but redeemable at par. Again, redeemable at par, just ignore that part. So issue of debentures at premium. Okay. How much premium? 5% premium. Okay. So third entry, bank account debit. Since you are receiving extra money, okay, bank will be a heavier amount here, and you are gaining. So it will be on credit side to premium on to securities premium. Okay. So bank account debit to 9% debenture account. See, in any entry, the first thing you will write is value of debentures. Okay. I'll tell you now. Wait. Okay. So entry for issuing debentures at premium. Okay. How much we are going to receive? 100 rupees plus 5% premium. So 105 per debenture we are going to receive. Okay. Clear? What is the value of debenture? 2 lakhs. The first thing you will write in any entry is the amount of debentures. Always do this, you will never go wrong. Okay. First write value of debenture. On this, how much premium you are collecting extra? 5%. 5% of 2 lakhs is 10,000. So against second premium, write 10,000. So how much money you will receive in bank? 2 lakhs plus 10,000. Understood? This way you should write the amount. Well, you can write it otherwise also. That is 105 into 2,000. You get the same amount for bank. Okay. I hope these three entries are clear to you. I'll repeat these three entries once again. Just a minute. I'll repeat first three entries. Vijay Enterprise Limited issued 2,000 debentures of 100 each. Okay. These are the basic things given. 2,000 is a number and 100 is a face value. Okay. 9% debenture is the name of the debenture. First option is the debentures are issued at par and redeemable at par. So this redeemable condition, whenever it is at par, can be ignored. Okay. So it remains debentures are issued at par. So when we issue debenture at par, we receive money equal to its face value. Okay, nothing less, nothing more. So bank account debit to debenture 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 2,000 into 100. Clear? Next entry is they are issued at a discount but redeemable at par. Again, ignore redeemable at par. So they are issued at a discount of 5%. So we'll receive less 5%. So it will be debited. That's a loss. So in bank, we will receive 5% less. Only 95% of 2 lakhs. Discount on issue, that is loss. 5% of 2 lakhs, 10,000. And to 9% debenture full value, 2 lakhs. Now we got 2,000 into 100. Third option, issued at premium. We are selling at premium. 5% extra we are going to receive, but redeeming at par. So ignore that redeeming at par. Issue debenture at premium. So bank account debit. How much you will receive per debenture? 105 into 2,000, 2 lakh 10,000. To debentures, 2 lakhs. And to secured premium, that extra 10,000 will be returned against this. Okay, so these three entries are done. So next three entries. Fourth entry, they are issued at a discount, so loss of 10%, but redeemable at a premium of 5%. So we are, while selling them, we are collecting 10 rupees less, and while repaying, we are paying them 5 rupees more. So in all, we are going to incur a loss of 15 rupees. Clear? First, I'll write the entry. Okay. First, I'll write entry for basic issue. Okay, that second half will incorporate later, which I have shown you. Okay, so they are issued at a discount of 10%. So when we issue entry for a discount, you can refer to second entry. Okay, this second entry is issue at discount, right? As it is, I'll copy it here. Okay. So this is entry of debenture is issued at a discount of 10%, but value is 10%. So this will be 20,000 because 10,000 was 5%. And in bank, how much you will receive? 1,80,000. Okay. Once again, I'll explain this one. Okay. Again, go to fourth, read it. They are issued at a discount of 10%, but redeemable at 5% premium. So we are incurring loss in two ways, both ways. While issuing, we are collecting 10 rupees less, but while paying, we are paying 5% more. So it's a two-way loss. Clear? Okay. So now let us concentrate on issue part first. Okay. So when you issue debenture at lesser price, it is same entry as that of second bank account debit, only 90% of 2 lakhs. Discount account debit, 10% of 2 lakhs, 20,000. To debenture, full face value 2 lakhs. This is basic entry for issue at 10% discount. Now that 5% premium loss, okay, 5%, that is to be recorded. I told you, very simple thing. Okay, one entry will come on debit and second will come on credit. On debit, it will be loss on issue of debenture. How much loss? 5%. Again, 5% on what? Face value. Okay, 5% is 10,000. And this 10,000 is payable. So it will be shown on the credit side as a liability to premium on redemption. 10,000. Clear? Okay. So in this entry, we have incurred loss at the time of issue as well as at the time of repayment. So I had told you that these are two entries of losses. Huh? So we can just combine it and write loss on issue of debenture directly 30,000. So that option is also with you. Have you understood? Or you can show this separately. But when you show them separately, while writing of these losses, you have to pass two entries for writing of this again. Okay, so you can just merge it, loss on issue of debentures, 30,000 directly. Okay, it's up to you. No one will give you wrong if you write it separately. Clear? Now let us go to fifth one. Entries, they are issued at par but redeemable at 10% premium. So issue at par is the simplest entry, the first entry. What is the entry? Bank account debit to debentures account. Very basic entry. If we issue debenture at par, okay, that is 2 lakh we received it in bank and debentures for 2 lakhs were issued. Clear? But there is condition at the end of that sentence that redeemable at 10% premium. So again 10% you will calculate on what? Face value of debentures on 2 lakhs. So that 20,000 is a loss. Okay. So loss on issue of debentures, and that debenture is payable to debenture holder. So to premium on redemption. Okay. So what is the value? 10%. 10% of 2 lakhs, that is 20,000. That's it. Okay. So in any sentence of issue of debenture, there will be two parts. First, relating to issue, and second part relating to redemption. Okay, you can segregate them. Okay, and it will be more convenient for you to write the entries and remember it rather. Okay. So sixth option, which was not given in the textbook, I wrote it. So let us pass entry for that also. So they are issued at 5% premium and redeemable at 10% premium. Okay. So while issuing, we collected 5 rupees extra from people. So that's our gain. But while repaying, we are incurring loss of 10%. Okay. So let us pass entry. First, I'll pass entry for issuing at premium. So when you sell debenture at premium, it will be bank account debit, right? To debentures account and to securities premium account. Okay. Against debenture, we always write face value 2 lakhs. Okay. How much premium we are collecting on issue? 5%. So 5% is 10,000. So how much amount you must have collected in bank? 2,10,000. Okay. Now record that second half. Okay. Redeemable at 10% premium. So loss on issue of debentures and 2 premium on redemption payable. This payable word may be or may not be written. It's okay. How much? 10%. 10% of what? 2 lakhs. So 20,000. Okay. So I have shown you the simplest way of recording entries relating to issue of debentures, including conditions of repayment. I hope you understood the entries. Okay. You can watch it again and again. And students, I want you to solve these entries. Okay. It may take half an hour, but it is very important that before I take a lecture tomorrow, you know these entries very well. Okay. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to understand the chapter of redemption of debentures. Okay. So you can expect this kind of sum for 10 marks. Okay. Thank you, students. Bye. See you. Take care.